Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Loey. That is my intro, right? It's been a really long time since I've done that. Thank you all so much for tuning into yet another video on this channel. I am so excited for this video for a multitude of reasons. Number one, because you guys know I love scary content, and in this video we're going to be really focusing on scary real letters people have actually received in the mail. The concept of that is just terrifying to me, but we'll get to that in a moment because really quickly I want to shout out the sponsor of today's video, which is TikTok. I feel like I've truly made it now that I have a TikTok sponsor. I finally, after countless hours spending scrolling through TikTok and watching other people's videos, have created a TikTok of my own, and I am participating in TikTok's hashtag Runway Ready Challenge. You know, it's my first TikTok, so you gotta be gentle with me, but I think it turned out pretty good, and editing it was actually really fun. Playing with all the different transitions and the music and just setting literally my own personal runway show to the tune of TikTok's editing was just so fun, and it made it such a cool experience. Something I've literally never tried before. So here's the thing, if you guys want to download TikTok, I will have a link for you guys down below to go ahead, download the app, just do it. It's free. It's so much fun. It's so much more fun than I even thought it was gonna be. And if you guys participate in the Runway Ready Challenge, there are actually opportunities to win some amazing prizes, so I highly recommend that you participate because it's free, it's fun. You can possibly win a prize just for creating your own runway show in your house or in your backyard. I think it's gonna be super fun, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. So again, download the app down below and go ahead and participate in the Runway Ready Challenge, and I will be checking out a few of my favorites very soon. So thank you again to TikTok for sponsoring this video, and let's jump straight into these true, terrifying stories of people who received very unsettling letters, to say the least. This first one is truly a chilling way to get this video started. My dad's ex kept sending me letters asking me to let her exhume my parental grandparents' graves because she believed they cursed her. She got a Facebook account and kept sending me long messages, and once offered to let me sleep with her if I told her where their graves were. She got a Facebook account and kept sending me long messages asking where their graves were. When I refused, she threatened to call the police on me. I just called an uncle of mine who was a police officer and told him everything. My dad knew she was off kilter, and my uncle had me ignore her, block her, but keep the messages as evidence. Stopped hearing from her after that. She was put in prison a year later for a different crime. I would definitely be interested to know what that crime was. Ugh, that is super unsettling that somebody truly believed that their ex's parents had cursed them to the point that they wanted to disrespect their graves like that. Really unsettling. Someone posted a postcard through our door without a stamp on it and said, "We are watching you," with a drawn smiley face. It was addressed to me and had our address written on it. Creepy indeed. Makes you wonder who in the world even thought to send someone something like that, and why were they watching them? That's also very unsettling. I don't want to check my mail ever again, and we're only 2 stories into this. This next one is very ominous. My death will be on your hands. Maybe I'll take you with me. Oh, that's kind of intense, but okay. This one is kind of like an electronic sort of letter. This entire article is letters and texts and emails and stuff that people have really received, and I wanted to just do physical letters, but this one is interesting because it has to do with a gift card. So I run a gift card business that is specifically destined to be in my small country. I make the card, we plan on a meetup, I give them the card, I get paid, we go our separate ways. I got a message from a guy wanting a card for a friend's birthday. All fine, I made the card and we met up. I got my money and we left. A week later, I got a text from him, thinking it might be a thank you or a view, as I often get those. I checked it, but it just said, "I like your shirt." This got me a little suspicious as I was wearing my favorite shirt that had a Transformers logo on it, so I just replied with a thanks and moved on. Then I got a message almost immediately after I put it down saying, "I like Transformers too." I immediately got paranoid and moved away from where I was sitting. I then replied with a warning that I will call the police on him and that I had his number and that I still remembered what he looked like. He backed off after that. My business is still running, but I'm much more careful now. That is super creepy. And how did that client even figure out where he lived? Did they like stalk him after their meeting? I really respect people who are on the grind and getting their businesses running, but that is a side of it that I don't know if I could deal with for sure. Like I said, I think the idea of getting a physical, real letter delivered to you, to your home, is one of the scariest ideas in the world, because it means that not only does someone know where you live, they physically wrote or typed something out for you, knowing that you were going to read it, knowing that you were going to feel uncomfortable, knowing exactly what they were doing, but they were physically there. That being said, unfortunately, there's not too terribly many physical letter stories in this, but I found this one about this guy who had a stalker who left him a voicemail, and I'm going to read this to you as the final story in this video because it is a doozy. Had a stalker. She used to call me weird times at night. If I answered, she would say nothing. If I let it go to voicemail, she would leave nonsensical messages. And yes, I changed my number 3 times. She always tracked it down in the end. I had to swear people never to give out my number to anyone. But yeah, hadn't had any contact with her for a week or 2. And then at 3 or 4 a.m. on a Friday night, my phone rings. I just assume it's her and I ignore it, but I check once it stops ringing and see my brother's number and see that a voicemail has been left. So I immediately listen to it because it must be something serious. Probably very true, because when boys actually call, it has to be the end of the world. I know my brother, whenever he does anything but text me, I'm like, it must be the end of the world. So I call my brother back, but it goes straight to voicemail. So I check my voicemail. 1 new voicemail. I listened. Silence. Then 30 seconds in, a voice. It wasn't his, it was a woman. I just slept with your brother. How does that make you feel? End of message. I know whose voice it is. I call my brother, straight to voicemail. I try again. Nothing. I try his roommates. It rings out. I even try the stalker, and no answer. I end up heading straight to my brother's house with a mind full of macabre images. Get to his place, ring the doorbell, begin banging on the door, the scenes in my head becoming more and more intense. I'm panicking. I need to get into his house. No, I am getting into his house. Then I hear in my brother's voice as he shouts at me foul language for waking him. Best sound I ever heard. I explain to him what's going on, ask about the stalker, ask if she was still here, but she was gone when he woke up. On further investigation, we found out she had also taken family photos and a Radiohead CD. That is crazy. I feel like that's just as bad as some of the physical letter stories, just because you know that that woman was literally like in their space. That's like wild. Very, very intense to say the least. Anyways, hopefully you're not watching this too late at night. I am filming it very late at night, so I'm already shook and will not get a wink of sleep tonight, but I still hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you all so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.